Have you ever pondered the societal perceptions of aromantic sexuality? It's a question that stirs the pot in the cauldron of human understanding and societal norms. In the realm of human emotions and relationships, there exists a spectrum as diverse and vibrant as the colors of a rainbow. Today, we delve into the often misunderstood world of aromantic individuals, those who do not experience romantic attraction. We've heard from countless individuals who identify as aromantic, each with their unique experiences and insights. For instance, Alex, an aromantic individual, explains, "I've always felt different. I love deeply, but not in the romantic sense. It's difficult when society expects that everyone should aspire to a romantic relationship." On the other hand, Sam, another aromantic person, shares, "I've been told that I'm cold or unfeeling because I don't seek out romantic relationships, but that's not true. I experience love, just not in the way that people typically define it." These experiences highlight the common misconceptions and stereotypes that aromantic individuals often face. Society, with its deep-seated norms and expectations, often fails to understand that love and affection can manifest in numerous ways, not just romantically. Let's take a moment to address a common misconception, that all aromantic individuals are also asexual. This is far from the truth. Aromanticism refers to a person's capacity for romantic attraction, not sexual attraction. Thus, it's entirely possible and quite common for someone to identify as aromantic while still experiencing sexual attraction. In fact, there are many highly sexual aromantic individuals out there. It's crucial to remember that aromanticism and sexuality are two distinct aspects of a person's identity, and one does not necessarily dictate the other. Understanding this distinction is key to acknowledging and respecting the diverse experiences of aromantic individuals. It's crucial to understand that being aromantic doesn't equate to being emotionless or incapable of love. It simply means experiencing love differently. As Taylor, another aromantic individual, puts it, "I feel love, but it's not tied to romantic gestures or the idea of being in love. I have deep connections with my friends and family, and for me, that's enough." Voiceover. What makes someone aromantic? This is a question that often arises in discussions about aromanticism. Many speculate about the factors that might contribute to someone being aromantic. Is it genetic, hormonal, or influenced by one's environment? Some researchers suggest that it could be a combination of all these elements. However, it's important to note that, like all other sexualities, the exact cause of being aromantic is unknown, and the science behind it is still largely unexplored. But ultimately, does it really matter? What is truly significant is not why someone is aromantic, but how we can understand, accept, and support them. We need to respect their experiences and emotions, acknowledging that they are just as valid as any other. In the next scene, we will delve into the origins of misconceptions surrounding aromanticism, to better understand how to challenge and dismantle them. Scene script, voiceover. To truly debunk misconceptions surrounding aromanticism, we must first understand their origins. The societal norms and expectations around love and relationships have a significant influence. For centuries, these norms have dictated a uniform experience of love, leaving no room for variations such as aromanticism. Moreover, the lack of representation and understanding of aromanticism has further fueled these misconceptions. The scarcity of aromantic characters and narratives in popular culture contributes to a lack of awareness, leading to misunderstandings and stereotypes. Media also plays a crucial role in perpetuating these stereotypes about aromantic individuals. It often paints a picture of them as unfeeling or incapable of forming deep connections, which is far from the truth. By recognizing and understanding the origins of these misconceptions, we can begin to dismantle them, paving the way towards a more inclusive and understanding society. Only then can we truly appreciate the diverse spectrum of human emotions and experiences. Voiceover. A misconception that often rears its head is the misguided notion that aromanticism is potentially violent or destructive to society. This belief is deeply rooted in societal norms and expectations. The idea that love, particularly romantic love, is a stabilizing and unifying force in society creates a dangerous implication that those who don't experience it in the conventional sense are a threat to social harmony. Media representation, or rather the lack thereof, feeds into this misconception. The few portrayals of aromantic individuals that do exist often depict them as cold, unfeeling, or even sociopathic. This sends a harmful message, reinforcing the stereotype that aromantic individuals are incapable of empathy or forming deep connections, which couldn't be further from the truth. Education and understanding are our most potent weapons in dismantling this misconception. We need to challenge these stereotypes, raise awareness, and foster understanding about the diverse spectrum of human emotions and experiences. By doing so, we can create a more inclusive society where everyone's experience is validated and respected. After all, being aromantic doesn't mean one is devoid of feelings or incapable of forming meaningful relationships. It simply means experiencing love differently. Let's strive to understand and celebrate these differences instead of letting them divide us. Voiceover. As we continue our exploration of societal misconceptions, we encounter another common fallacy: the belief that aromanticism stands in opposition to what society often labels as healthy monogamous sexuality. This misconception, unfortunately, is not solely perpetuated by mainstream society. Sometimes, even within the boundaries of the LGBT community, movements and spokespersons inadvertently uphold this harmful stereotype. Aromantic individuals are frequently cast as bad examples or outliers. Their experiences dismissed as anomalies rather than acknowledged as part of the spectrum of human experiences. This demonization serves only to deepen the divide, reinforcing harmful stereotypes and further isolating aromantic individuals. However, the truth is far from this narrative. Aromanticism is not a rebellion against or rejection of healthy monogamous sexuality. It is merely a different way of experiencing love and connection. The need for understanding, acceptance, and inclusion extends not just to mainstream society, but within the LGBT community as well. We must remember that our strength lies in our diversity. It's crucial that we challenge these misconceptions, fostering a more inclusive understanding of the varied and beautiful spectrum that is human sexuality. Let's strive for a society where everyone's experience is validated and respected, regardless of how they love or whom they love.